Cab. Chief.
What is it, Miss Taylor?
Why did you hire...
I didn't hire Sam, the Shaw family did.
No, they didn't. Why did you hire Sam?
Das hätte ich nicht sagen. Oder ich hätte
Tarot
sagen
cards tell you that. Listen, Sam gets results. Nobody knows how, but the results are got. I want the killer found as quickly as possible. You got a problem with that?
Who would want to kill Dorota?
Are you doing your own investigation? Great! Let me know when you find out.
Bronwyn thinks you've got it in for her.
I go after bad guys. If she's a bad guy, then I've got it in for her.
Why weren't the police protecting Dorota? What were you doing Monday night?
Well, let me see, Detective Taylor. Ask the surveillance cameras. I was here till I got the call.
Dorota's boyfriend seems sweet.
Have you met him?
Yes.
Miss Taylor, is that a contradiction? It's not what you said in your written statement.
Sorry, I meant no.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Are Dorota's family safe?
Why? What are you going to do?
Nothing, just checking. Nobody's safe. Nothing, just checking.
I've got my eye on you, Lexi Taylor. Lexi. Rain, are they even your real names?
Jetzt wieder Zeit zum Verwandeln.
Normal, ja.
Hello.
Das gehen wir.
I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
Rain, ist ein komischer Name.
Ist irgendwie schon heller, schon.
Rain, I'm busy. You going to turn yourself in?
Yeah.
You don't want to see me when I'm angry. A woman is dead. Go play card games somewhere else or whatever the hell it is you do.
Ups.
Das ist blöd. Mit ihm können wir fast nichts machen. Dann haben wir sie noch. Erst.
Hello,
Yeah.
I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
I'm Violet. So würde ich gern
Hellcat.
heißen. Meine Lieblingsfarbe.
What's going on, Violet? Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm. No.
What's the matter?
The new detective's acting strangely. I think I might be the killer. I don't feel safe.
Sagen wir das
You
einmal.
can feel safe. I've already got somebody posted outside the guest house. It's an unmarked car, but you know Danny, don't you? Leyland's kid? Any problems, you let him know. Off you go. I'm being subtle. I don't want to see you back here, okay? You got anything to report, give me a call. Any problems, talk to Danny. Danny, remember?
Danny?
We just talked about this. I said I'd post somebody this morning, and I did. Then I told you it was Danny. Take the pills, Violet. Take the pills.
Okay, also ist wer vom Haus und passt auf. Nochmal zu Lexi.
Ich wollte gerade sagen.
Kann nicht, sie sagt nichts mehr. Hören wir mein Radio zu.
And then up further until it was crawling inside my brain. Panic, panic! And gradually,
Rain?
as the worm settled, panic made way for dread. The worm was inside my skull.
Wer ist das? Wer war das? Im Radio?
Im Radio?
Ja?
Irgendwer? Weiß ich ja nicht. Ich muss aus Sam zurück. Dreht man noch einmal mit alle durch, dann fahren wir zum Chief und wenn
It
dann
would
nichts
eat
ist,
me if I
ins
refused.
nächste Kapitel.
Perhaps starting with my brain. Though it... Curious about starting with feet.
Die schauen alle
And relayed my
motiviert.
thoughts through the worm. A new life with the bag lady's worm inside. I'll talk with the servers at the restaurant.
Sam is
Not this one. The worm had to be told incessantly. Told as people strolled past on the sidewalk. Not this one. The worm had to be told when talking with coworkers.
It is, and that's where it's staying. You don't need to see it, Sam. Violet can get confused at times. Just keep doing what you're doing and we'll get along fine.
Ja, verdeckt anscheinend.
Pains me to think that I was even on the list, but I'm ruled out because we have video footage of me in the station at the time of the murder. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers have mentioned a job. We don't know what. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, and you found out she's taking pills. Perhaps they're related. That's it.
Passt, gehen wir ins nächste Kapitel.
It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe.
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
Upsala.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Da holt's mich rausgehauen. So.
Leaps below, unaware of what lurks above them.
It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe.
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
So, next chapter.
Part of her wanted to keep it, but she couldn't, not with how it mocked her.
Wie sieht Oscar?
See, it said.
Jetzt gehen wir mal zum Oscar.
Who are you?
I'm a shapeshifting detective.
Na, auf keinen Fall.
Right, because the local police are so rubbish. It's been a day, a whole day. It's typical of them. Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, you know, hanging out. I left at about 5. We're playing football. It was just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up. Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music. Not long, a couple of months maybe. We did care for each other. No? Why? Violet Gallagher? What's it got to do with her? Bitch. Mind you, it's not exactly damning, coming from someone as frigid as her. She's all prim and proper with it. Sorry, it's just... Why do people say things like that? You're not supposed to speak ill of the dead. What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place you could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet. Not hidden. Well, she liked it. Liked me to watch. Not other guys. Just, she had these, you know, voyeur fantasies. She'd ask me to hide in the upstairs closet. And then she'd walk in, strip off, start touching herself. She got upset if I came out before she'd finished. I'm sorry, is this helping with the investigation?
Gottes Willen.
Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke.
What was a baby? The parrot squawked. Poor baby Pen. Cry baby Pen. Pull yourself together. And just like that.
Irgendwie nervt er mich nämlich. So, jetzt kommt einmal das Beste. Denn wir können jetzt... Warte mal, ich schau, ob jetzt die wieder was zum Sagen haben.
Irgendwie gehst du immer weiter beim Haus. Ist dir das aufgefallen?
She flaunts herself.
Am Anfang
Her
war es
body.
draußen, da hat es geregnet, dann
Her
hast du näher
boudoir
bei der Tür, jetzt bist du
photographs
drin.
taken.
Bist du am Raufgehen?
Who do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother? Not really, just gossip. Apparently she went to have some portrait photos done and started stripping off. Weston's photographic. Zach Weston. He'll get himself into trouble one of these days. If you keep taking pictures of pretty girls in their underwear, somebody's going to get upset.
Irgendwen erinnert mich dir.
Vickers' son? No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy.
so.
But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam? Masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know. Would you, Sam? Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking. At Weston's photographic, off the high road. It's late, but he's always there.
Was macht's denn da jetzt?
I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
Na gut. Dann wieder alle durch. Die schaut fertig aus.
Oh, she gets easily confused. Youth of today. Fine. Jeeve Tupon was breathing down her neck, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically it'd be true. To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie.
Aber du hast jetzt gelogen.
I was logged into Tarotism. It's a phone reading service, and I get paid by the minute. Which, now that I'm saying it, it's not something I really should be bragging about. Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. No, I wouldn't know how. I'm a tarot reader, not a medium. Maybe I should have pretended, though. Made up some fake message from her to give him some comfort. You lie once, and you just have to keep going, don't you?
Du Lügnerin, du Verlogene.
Sam,
Ich hab's nur von Anfang an da.
what can I do for you?
Irgendwie. Die ist komisch. Na, komisch sind alle irgendwie, aber...
Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travellers is... Well, let's put a pin in this one, Sam. Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it. We're trying to save people.
Das hat ja viel komische
I said we're
Batschen an da
trying.
immer.
We have a gift. We have Mercury, the tarot. It tells us where bad things are going to happen, and we try and stop them. We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name. It kinda did. It's hard getting an exact name out of 78 cards, but considering we'd never heard of Dorota Shaw, it painted a pretty good picture otherwise. No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest. Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota. This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveller who died here. Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities.
The Fleisch.
Hi Sam, back for more already?
Ja.
Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it? Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
Sag mal nix.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works? Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars in space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that. We're so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me? Ah, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead. I know, mind-blowing. I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble? Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was though, because my heart next died.
Let's stop.
No, I think Bronwyn met him though.
Und pickst dann schnell sie ab und pickst dir drauf.
This morning. He only wanted to see her. I guess he didn't want anyone else to hear what he had to say.
Okay.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
Uh-oh.
Ist aber schlecht.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
Why did you call Dorota slutty?
Oscar, I thought you knew about the pictures.
What picture?
The ones where she's wearing very little. Does this not mean anything to you?
No?
Nicht
Yeah,
nein
they were
sagen.
for me.
Then, I'm sorry, it's not my place to judge. Open relationships, semi-open relationships, relations in ships. It all makes me feel very old.
Relations in Chips.
Wem soll ich mich nachher noch verwandeln?
Bleib mal eher, mit ihm hast du noch gar nichts
Ja, das
gemacht.
ist sicher. Ich jetzt ja jeden durch. Ich könnte ja mich jeden verwandeln und zu ihm fahren dann. Weg. Okay. Die Bronne ist weg. Er ist auch weg. Die sind alle weg. Lex ist auch weg. Dann fahren wir zum Chief.
Oscar? What are you doing here?
I want to help.
I know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
Why? How?
I don't know. Maybe ask if you can go around. Women like vulnerable men.
Do they?
I don't know. Do I look like vulnerable men? Just do whatever you have to, Oscar. I've got to concentrate on some other leads. So, you can go now.
Schlechtig. Okay, dann
Gerade
versuche ich
alle.
jetzt nochmal. Er hat gesagt, ich soll in der Bronn ihr Zimmer rein, ne? Ist aber niemand da. Dann will ich jetzt
Hi.
kurz einmal die...
I'm
Ja.
Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn. I'm truly sorry about Dorota. I didn't see you here last night.
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious. Nothing.
Sorry. All this talk of the dead makes me very anxious.
I'm truly sorry about Dorota.
I didn't really know her. I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember what for right now.
Jetzt ist er wieder da.
You can tell Sam about Birmingham. What did you tell the police you were doing last night?
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
When should we do another reading? The police think it's me, don't they?
Looks that way. Have you been feeling possessed lately?
Why possessed?
You're kidding, right?
Ich hab's gewusst, das soll ich nicht fragen.
You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
Okay, das hat nochmal als Sam dann zu ihm hin.
Oh, Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet's a voyeur?
Probably. I don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
What have you got to hide?
Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
Do you love me?
Of course I do, Bron. See? And now that's on film. I hope you enjoyed that, Violet. Listen, we need to talk about our alibi.
What about our alibi?
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
We should do whatever it takes.
You're acting like we've got something to hide. Bron, is there something you're not telling me? Why'd you ask me to lie? Were you really in your room all night?
Yes. No.
Ich sage mal nein.
Where were you? Bron, don't mess me around, you're scaring me.
I'm just kidding. I was here all night. I was at Dorota's house. I'm just...
Not funny.
Hä?
So.
Miss Castle. More unexpected pleasures.
What did Dorota's boyfriend say about me?
Something about a message you wouldn't deliver? Did you want him to be a special friend. Is that why you killed his girlfriend?
I didn't kill You have no...
You don't know what we've got, Miss Castle. That's between Sam and I.
I was nowhere near Dorota.
You said you were with another one of the
ausreden, die
readers.
antworten immer.
Ja, okay.
What I'm saying is that Violet didn't recall seeing any of you.
Violet doesn't remember where she was. Violet is probably the murderer.
Oh, I don't think you should be throwing accusations like that around. Not in your current position.
Dann gehen wir zum Oscar.
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
No. Yes. She forgives you.
Warum sieht man jetzt seine Nackenhaare?
Soll ich sagen? Er hat gerade gefragt, ob wir sie der Geisterwelt kontaktiert haben. Soll man sagen, ja, sie vergibt dir oder ja, sie weiß, also dass er weiß, wer der Mörder ist.
She knows you know who killed her. Sie weiß, dass du weißt.
She said what? Why would she say that? She'd never have said that. Why are you lying to me?
I'm probably confused. She said you knew.
I knew. Maybe it's someone I know? Is that what she means?
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction. Do you get on with... I'm sorry the
Ja,
police...
machen wir das.
It's okay, just... How did you know?
Lass die
How did you come up with a
Antworten
name and then she's gone?
She's not gone. She's waiting to pass. How could someone even get into Dorota's bedroom?
The usual way? The front door. Like, it's a townhouse and she's on the 3rd floor. So, other than teleporting or a big ladder, that's the only way.
Do you get on with Dorota's family?
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes.
No.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab coffee sometime? Just to chat about things.
No, thank. Yes. That would be nice.
I like you, Bronwyn. How about soon? How about tonight? I can come to the guest house?
No, you can't. Sure.
Sure.
Ja.
So it's a date? Sort of. I'll see you soon.
Na, ich will noch...
Warum hört man es jetzt nicht?
Das ist, was ich machen kann. Aber ich werde der Welt gehen. Dann zum Gästehaus wieder. Vielleicht kann ich nochmal mit den Leuten reden. Okay, weißt du was?
Hi. Hey. Hello. Sorry, I'm not used to dating so soon.
I'm actually not in the mood anymore. It's okay. We can take it slowly.
Oh, I wasn't sure I was thinking on doing anything, physical.
Get up on the bed. It's okay. We can talk. Just sit on the bed.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I'm still trying to make sense of it all. I noticed I've got some Earl Grey in the hallway. I know it sounds a bit rude, but I'd really like some if you wouldn't mind.
Sure, I'll be right back.
Na?
Soll ich ihn holen oder soll ich sagen, na, ich gehe
Lass
aus
die
dem Zimmer?
andere Antwort vorlesen.
Actually, I don't like leaving people alone in my room.
Na, ich hole ihn
Sure.
gleich an. Ich hab's vorlesen lassen vorher schon.
Ja, ja.
Jetzt ist er weg.
Ich check's immer.
Das ist irgendwie komisch.
Ja.
Gut.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
Haben uns gleichzeitig geräuspert.
Violet.
Violet. Tschüss. Okay, mit der Violet können wir anscheinend nicht so viel machen. Ich drücke noch sicherheitshalber mal alles durch.
Nicht so viel ist gut.
I changed your sheets last night, and you weren't here.
That door was locked, and you said there's only one key. So how would you know?
Nicht da.
Hi, I'm Lexi. Oh, I'm Lexi.
I'm Lexi.
Okay, sie ist nicht da. Bronwyn?
Dorota had a boyfriend.
Oscar, the guy I met this morning? The one I told you about. Yes.
About?
What did he want?
Answers. Reassurance. Forgiveness.
Do you think he killed her?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
I feel sad for Oscar.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
No. Stop being silly.
No. Don't be silly.
Nicht no, sondern no.
Warum ist der Oscar nicht da? Mit ist egal, mit wem ich hinfahre, der Oscar ist nicht da. Und der Chief ist auch nicht da. Was könnte ich noch machen? Mit ihm könnte ich nun durchschauen noch und dann mit Chief.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
Ah, Rain, can I help?
About last night,
Was there a problem?
my tap was dripping, but I fixed it. Where were you?
Dripping? Maybe I was in my bedroom. That's out of bounds to you.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading. We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not a normal human murder?
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveller.
Like in Birmingham?
Yeah, like in Birmingham.
What do you think of Sam?
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
I hear Sam likes you too.
Really? Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I am a total babe.
Schon wieder weg.
Alle sind weg. Okay, dann bin ich nur noch der Chief selbst. Und dann noch mit Sam. Wo tut der Ruhm?
Rain, den Namen habe ich überhaupt
Hi,
nicht.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Why is Sam still questioning me? Do I need to bring up Mr. Hedges again?
Mr. Hedges.
Are you threatening me? Who is Mr. Hedges?
Exactly.
Huh?
What?
Mr. Hedges. The man you asked me to put up, who then, died.
And then what?
And then we buried him together so nobody would find out any of this ringing any bells.
We buried someone together.
Ah, scheiße, jetzt wechsle ich
Not
wieder.
literally speaking. You took the body and you said you'd bury it, but, I'm an accomplice. We'd both be going down.
You have a recognizable knock, Chief DuPont. I'll remember not to answer next time.
Do you know Dorota's boyfriend?
I've met him once, yes.
Just the once?
This morning.
What did you talk about?
The weather and some other things which I'm not at liberty to discuss. Feel free to ask him, though.
Das werden wir auch noch machen. Rain ist weg.
Regen ist weg.
Da ist gesessen mit einem fetten Arsch.
Chief DuPont, there's been loads of people coming around asking questions. I don't even know half of them.
Did Dorota collect coins?
Not that I know of. She collected thimbles. She said she didn't need any. She had hard calluses on her fingers from all the cello.
Have you looked in Dorota's bedroom?
Not since the murder. There's still a load of my stuff in there. I climb in through the window, but it's on the 3rd floor.
Huh? Hier ist ein Grad.
Dann ist er nicht. Er würde. I'd climb into the window, but it's in the 3rd floor.
Verdrückt.
Das heißt, I would.
Jetzt müssen wir die Leute noch als Sam durchfragen. Warum sieht man nicht, wer das Sam ist?
Sam bist praktisch du.
Ey, aber das Bild links unten ist.
Ja, das weiß ich.
Stimmt, das kann nicht sein.
Ja,
Ich selbst.
Das meine ich ja.
It's Lexi's. I
Mr.
like to think it
Shapeshifting
works the way most
detective.
metaphysical things work.
Der Sam heißt.
Through energy. Tarot cards, runes, Ouija boards. They're just devices for asking questions and receiving answers. But energy is what powers them.
Du machst mehrere Gesichter immer beim Bild. Schau, so 2 Gesichter.
Hm. Achso, ich Viertel. Hier waren wir ja gerade. Hallo Lexi. Die wollte was von uns. Aber jetzt will sie auf einmal nichts mehr. Dann...
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also in the news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between 2 cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
I keep you
That's 7
safe.
o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Okay, ich kann jetzt... Oh ja, ich will... Das Problem ist, wenn ich jetzt... Ich will noch einmal zum Dings... zum Oscar und dann zum Chief. Vorher noch.
That's personal. I can't really explain it.
Warum liest er jetzt immer die
I'm just
Antworten vor?
floating at the moment.
Weil der Sam sind ja
Nothing
wir.
seems real.
Na und?
Naja.
Trotzdem.
Das ist unsere Stimme, wir müssten es vorlesen.
Ja, eh.
Yeah, but she said she couldn't, so... No, not to me anyway. She wasn't into fortune telling or any of that stuff. Yeah, Chief DuPont told me.
Ich komme nicht zum
Thinks it's
Lesen.
one of them that killed her. Bronwyn?
Bluff, Bronwyn said the Rota kissed her. Ich sag das noch.
That's disturbing. I don't think possible. I don't think those two ever met. Why would she say that?
Ein PS4-Controller war im Hintergrund.
Ja, in Rot links oben.
Schauen wir nochmal, ob wir mit der Wireless noch schnell sprechen können. Na, ich glaube, wir haben alles durch. Jetzt.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest
Wir müssen es
August
noch einmal
update.
anhören, leider.
Chief DuPont of August Police is urging
Das ist
residents
so.
to be vigilant tonight following the
nervig,
brutal
ja.
murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw.
Aber gut, man muss sagen,
Whilst he stresses there
wenn
is
ich das jetzt
no
vergleiche,
immediate
dass wir
threat to the
können hier
community
reinreden,
at
weil es eh wurscht
large,
ist.
residents should be on the lookout until
Wenn
the
ich das
killer
Spiel
is in
vergleiche, was
police
13
custody.
Euro kostet.
Miss Shaw was found
Und
strangled in her
Siberia 3,
bedroom
was
home last
50
night.
kostet hat.
Ja.
Poe,
Das ist
I heard she was
ein
found by her
gewaltiger
mother.
Unterschied.
Truly awful.
Ja,
Mother caught me up to
andererseits
all sorts of
ehrlich
mischief in my
sagen,
bedroom.
das ist
Also in the news, emergency
Vergleich mit dem
services were
Vater
called to
ist-
the crossroads
ist halt
at Grange Avenue and
Hast du
Church
viel zu
Street
gespielt?
following a collision between two cars.
Mussten
There are
entscheiden,
no
was sagen.
reports of any
Ja, schon,
serious
aber du musst
injuries,
aufpassen,
but you
dass es
might
irgendwie
want to
so
take a
gut lesen
different route for now.
Ja, das gefällt mir sowas.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
keep you
It's
safe.
7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
With Poe and Monroe. Next chapter. Okay, wir können jetzt zum Säge auch schauen.
If you have
Okay, noch
anything
zu-
else on Zach Weston, let me know.
Ich frage mal den Chief, was wir jetzt noch haben.
Rain still says he was praying in his room, alone. Bronwyn and Lexi lied about being together last night. You're still following up Birmingham. Keep me posted. Yeah, you mentioned the word traveller to me, but he's nothing. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. That's it. And I'm all for a good boudoir picture, but who are they for? There's definitely a strong connection between those two then. Well, unless they were for Oscar, I don't know. Unless there's someone else about to come out of the woodwork.
Okay. Aber ich würde sagen, das werden wir für heute gut sein lassen.
Genau. Machen wir es beim nächsten Mal. Dann
Genau, nicht, dass wir es in einem Tag durchspielen, das wäre auch schlecht.
Ja, na, recht lang wird es eh nicht mehr dauern, aber
Ja. Also, bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.
bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüssi.